Namaste. In this episode, we will discuss about marriage in ancient India. In ancient India, the institution of marriage was regarded as of great importance. It was devised and maintained in order to solve the problem of the life of men and women in their worldly existence. For the members of society, many rites and ceremonies were laid down in order to make their life meaningful, sensible, happy, and progressive. Out of these rites, the rite of marriage was to fulfill the following main purposes: the promotion of religion by the performance of household sacrifices, progeny, whereby the father and his ancestors were assured of a happy afterlife, the fulfillment of the purusharth, that is calm, the sexual pleasure. The Rig Veda mentions that the girls and boys of the Rig Vedic society had the freedom to choose their partner in life. When their choice was made and both parties consented to live a married life, their parents performed the regular marriage rites and got them married. Eight types of marriages were found in ancient India, which were named by them after the various gods and supernatural beings. First was the Brahma marriage, a marriage in which a girl with proper dowry was given to a man of the same caste and class by performing a marriage ceremony in which performance of various sacrifices was undertaken by the bride and bridegroom. The bride and bridegroom were also required to take 7 steps together around the sacrificial fire. The Brahma form of marriage was regarded as of higher respect in the Hindu society. The Dev form of marriage. It was a form of marriage in which the householder, that is the Yajman, who performed sacrifices to win the favors of God, gave his daughter to the sacrificial priest as part of his fees. The Arsh form of marriage. In this form of marriage, in place of dowry, there was a token bride price of a cow and a bull. The Prajapatya form of marriage. This was a form of marriage in which the father of the girl gave the girl in marriage to the bridegroom without any dowry and without demanding any bride price. The Gandhar form of marriage. The marriage of this form took place when the consent of the bride and bridegroom was there to get married, and they married secretly without taking permission of their parents as they liked each other. The Asur form of marriage. It was a form of marriage in which, by paying money for the bride with the consent of her father, the bridegroom married the girl by performing different sacrifices which were prescribed for the Brahma form of marriage. As in the Asur form of marriage, the consent of the girl was not taken, it was denounced and disfavored by the sacred texts prior to the 4th century BC in ancient India. The Rakshas form of marriage. In this form of marriage, the girl was forcibly carried away from her father's house by the bridegroom. It was a seizure of the girl, which was a sort of forcible kidnapping. And peshach, in this form of marriage, the otherwise criminal conduct of a man was attempted to be legalized when he seduced a girl when she was asleep, or when she was drunk, or when she was mentally deranged. The ancient Indian thinkers prescribed even death penalty for such a criminal seduction of the girl if the person committing that crime refused to marry her. The first four forms of marriage, the Brahm, the Dev, the Arsh, and the Prajapatya, were generally approved and were permissible in the ancient Indian society. Let us have a quick recap of the 8 forms of marriages prevalent in ancient India. First is the Brahm, in which the marriage in the same class with proper dowry. Second is Dev, where the daughter is given by the householder to the sacrificial priest as a part of his fees. Third is Arsh, where the bridegroom presents a cow and a bull to the parents of the girl in form of this marriage. Next is Prajapatya, where a girl is married without dowry. Fifth one is Gandharv, where the bride and the bridegroom get married secretly without taking permission of their parents. Sixth is Asur, marriage of availing men and women often clandestine. Rakshas is marriage by capturing a girl, and peshach is marriage by abducting the girl when she is asleep or drunk or mentally perturbed and not in her full senses. If you want to know about any other topic in history, please leave it in the comment box so that I can come back with it. If you have liked this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.